Welcome into King's Table, guys. I'm by myself. I kicked Chris out. Actually, no, he's just, doing his thing. And so I decided I would film an episode on something I guarantee you heard of, an episode on, or a series on Netflix. But if you haven't watched it, you really need to. It's called Black Mirror. It is a British TV show. It has 4, as they like to call them, series. And they could be anywhere from, I think the first season is technically 3 episodes long. The next one I think is 4 and then 6. So they don't always have like a set like American shows of 10 episodes every season. They might only do 2. But if you are into sci-fi, you're into the old school like Twilight Zone sort of everything's dark and gritty and ends bad and life lessons, it is a perfect show to get into. And I'm going to talk about each little point of why I think it is one of the best new shows that if you haven't heard of, you need to watch. And the other thing is that it goes into the further details of technology and the stuff that we all really like in this geek culture. First of all, found the show out due to my wife. Thank you to her. Some coworkers were telling her she needs to watch it. I was a huge fan of the original Twilight Zone series. And so, of course, she comes home. We marathon 2 seasons in the first day over a weekend, and it is awesome. Little trick, though, about it, if you are watching it on Netflix, if you watch the first season, it'll automatically jump to the 4th because it lists backwards on there. So you need to make sure you're watching them in order. It's not that it really matters, like, because every story is different. There's always new stars in each one. I think season 3, episode 1, I can't remember her name right now, but the girl who starred in Jurassic World, she's in that. They always have big name stars in different episodes. But the coolest part about it is it usually deals with something with technology and the consequences of us doing that. And the series gets really dark and makes you think a lot. Like there could be a good side to it and then a bad side, and we see both. One episode 3 in season 1, gives us a glimpse on if we installed a little chip in the back of our head and it let us rewind every situation in life. And we could watch it over and over again, and you can get into people's lives and do things. The guy's at a dinner party, sees his wife talking to another guy. Of course, he gets jealous, and he sits at home for like a day just watching it and like going into every detail. I know if I was somebody like that, it would drive me insane. But you really need to check this series out, guys. Season 4 just came out, really good. Goes back to the nostalgia of like old school Star Trek and just really good character development. But the other cool part is every episode has like a shared universe where you see them using the same technology over and over. The only downside is there's some episodes that like reach a little too far, or like the one about, the military hits on a different type of message, but it's still a good episode. There's always going to be best and worst. It's not everything can be a golden gem, but if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely do. I'm giving it an A-. I have not been disappointed at all yet. If you have the Netflix subscription, definitely check it out, and I hope to see you guys now in the next King's Table.